Coolio.
I wanted to have some fun. And this deck looks fun. It's actually not all that weak either. Oh, I'm gonna screw it real hard.
I'll play a game of poker.
Did you just ask the man going to Vegas next week if he wants to play poker?
You go to Vegas
I got a pair of ones.
You go to Vegas next week?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm jealous. Hey, I'm going to
Pair
Disney
twos.
next week. Is that the same?
I think that wins, but slightly.
It do.
I'll go first.
That makes me sad that I don't get to go first. But that's okay. I don't need to go first.
I'll try this.
Thinking. Sure.
None of that now. Go ahead.
Garden tab code.
Ouch. Seiju. Go ahead.
Gemstone Mine, Green White, Olimari's Call.
You got it, boss.
I'm gonna get a Morphon and pass.
Baby, don't more fun. No more.
How many combo pieces does James have? At least one.
All of them.
Wargate for 0. Yo, that's pretty good. Sick. Wargate for Lotus Bloom.
Land for turn. White. I'll borrow these.
Yes. Sashimi.
Pick up. Replay. Draw a card. White. Pick up. Green. White. Pick up. Green. Use the white. Pick up. White.
That's a lot of mana.
7. Cultivator Colossus.
Yes, sir.
Trigger on the stack before it dies. So it's going to die to a state-based action. But when it does, I'm still going to use its trigger. So you may put a land on your battlefield, hand tap. If you do, draw a card and repeat the process. Draw a card. Draw a card.
Yo.
Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Stop process. Pick up. White. Green. Pick up. Name white. Pick up. Name green. Pick up. Name green. This deck's a little bit more difficult than I expected. Pick up. Name white. So I go down to, I need 7, so I need 9, so this is all gone.
Yep. Cultivator Colossus out of library.
No, out of graveyard.
Oh, graveyard or
State-based
library.
Yeah,
Yep.
State-based action. Draw. 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 Draw.
2 Bow Sages. Sack 1.
True. Draw. Draw.
I don't think it affects you super, but like,
Draw.
so you got like 28 land in here.
Draw. Something like that.
Beautiful.
Draw, state-based action.
Yeah, I got no responses. I'm
Draw.
along for the ride.
That's fine, we both are.
Yes.
Pick up. Green. Pick up. Green. Oh, I gotta pick up. Pick up here.
Yep.
White. Down to 2. Pick up. Blue. Pick up. White. X is gonna be 10 total, so
Yeah.
6,
That's all
9,
of it.
10. Wargate. Search. Cultivator Colossus.
You just gotta not break another finale or what?
I'm trying to get to the daggum thing. Draw. 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 Come on. Where the heck is this thing at? Draw.
camera a golf clap.
Round 3, I guess. 2, pickup. Green. Pickup. White. Pickup. White. Pickup. Green. Pickup. Blue. Pickup. Blue. Pickup. White. Go down to 4. Pickup. White. So, pickup. White. Pickup. Green. You know the worst part is I still ain't got it yet. This is ridiculous. Teferi. 2, 2, 5. Pick up Cultivator Colossus. Draw a card.
Well, that puts a wrench in my plan. I don't like Teferi.
Yeah, the worst part is I have no choice but to try to go off here because I can't exactly discard all this. 2. So we're down to 5. 2. We're down to 3. So I've got 4 mana total, so I got 3 left. And go down to 5. Cultivator Colossus. Swear to God, there are a couple of that card in here.
There you go.
Cultivated Colossus for a bunch. Kill you.
Yeah.
I don't like this anymore. Hopefully I didn't mess that up.
So, Cemetery Gatekeeper, turn 2, eat a land?
If it's in the graveyard, right? Oh, so how does Cemetery Gatekeeper read?
When it comes into play, exile a card from a graveyard, and whenever a player plays a land or casts a spell that shares a type with it, they lose 2
Oh,
life.
I'm just dead.
You just
I think
die
I
at
just
that
die.
point.
I think the words dead and gone are put onto my grave. But not in a good way. Thanks for bearing with me, James.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot easier in Magic Online when it does everything for you.
How many Lotus Blooms are there in there? Jesus. 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
That war game is tight. I did forget that Teferi causes you problems, doesn't it?
Oh, big problems. I can't cascade off Teferi.
Exactly. Here I am with the way to deal with it in hand and freaking out like I gotta go off this turn or I die.
You just play Teferi and you get like all the turns.
I don't know if it's the light or if
4.
I don't know if it's the light, but it looks like some of these colors are off in this Dragon Shield box I opened.
Cheater.
Hey, I'm the one bringing it to your attention. Yeah. Dude, this was a misprint. No.
No. They're the same. I think it's
Okay,
just
it's
the
just the
lighting.
light. I was about to get PO'd, because this is the second time in a row I've had issues with Dragon Shields. The last one, they all kept splitting. If this one was a misprint run, I was going to lose my crap, man.
So those for sure.
I didn't know I was gonna die because I couldn't get my hands on the finale. I had to use the finale early. So I guess I could have just wargated another one out, but I didn't want it to die, you know? Tamishi, have haste. Get there. Swing big. So at that point in time, I just make a bunch of more mana. And then I just make them huge.
Trying to think how to interact with that. So
Cemetery
I
Gatekeeper
can.
sounds real good.
I mean, I don't have Cemetery Gatekeeper in this 75. So I could get rid of the Graveyard in response to Tamishi.
Yeah.
I could.
But if I have mana floating, I can just put the trigger back onto the stack. Because
Right.
I don't think it's sorcery speed. Let's look. Nope, it's only as a sorcery, so you could. So that is a way to respond. I sure am glad that she's limited to only once per turn on her draw. That would have gotten busted quick. I also thought about playing Omnath and then bouncing it over and over again to try to burn you, but I didn't think that was going to work very well.
Those, I decided those don't do anything.
No, because I just sack and response.
You just sag and response and bring it back by putting it on the stack and spending 1 mana.
I don't think I have any
This
other...
is my first time playing against this deck. I'm
and I don't
super
think I have
happy how
any
that
artifacts
went.
or enchantments.
And that was on your
to
turn 3, right?
Yeah,
okay.
That explored everything I needed because I sack for white and then pay the 1 blue because Tameshi's only 3. So her only being 3 really helps.
Yeah.
And then the Wargate was...
How did you get the? Oh yeah, you
Explore.
used Wargate.
Yeah, I Wargated it out on the second turn.
Yeah,
And
and then went off with
No, on my...
because
No, I Wargated it out on... So I Wargate... On my turn 3, I Wargated out
the Lotus Bloom.
the Lotus Bloom, played my land for the turn because I had 3 lands on turn 2 from Explore.
Yep.
And then I sacrificed and started the combo. Left 1 white floating and began.
Alright, so I have to kill the artifact or kill Tameshi.
Yeah, also...
And I gotta find out how to kill Teferi. I don't want Teferi.
One of your cards tried to slide under there. I need to make sure another one didn't go with it, you know? I'm assuming you're going to 4?
Yes.
I mean, you're going first?
Yeah.
Greenberg over there screaming 3 to 4, and I'm like, 3 to 4 what? Guess I'll try this.
You will also get 1 set booster pack. So, a little bit of incentive there, but everyone's going to get something. That being said, first pod is going to be Joe, James, Isaac, Trevor.
Sure. Verdant pass.
Then we're going to have Robert,
Go ahead.
Becca, and Kevin. You're a prospect.
I do not like this Sam I am. I do not like this Williams and Ham. But no, that was definitely an interesting combo line.
Shocking Temple Garden Green White. Eldamari's call. Pass to you.
Bat Triumph. I'm sorry, Bant Headquarters. You want to cut?
I'm gonna grab the first sliver. No, you're good. casting. What'd you cast?
Nothing.
Well, you have 4 land.
It's graveyard.
Oh, graveyard. Derp! I need to smoke less.
I'm so confused, man. Oh, sorry. I meant to play Explore. I drew the card beforehand. Sorry. But I was playing Explore. I do apologize. I was too busy laughing at your bullshit. Go.
Alright. City of Brass. Lose 1 life.
Does this deck have a brick rate?
A brick rate?
Can it brick?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's start the party.
Yeah. Cascade. Oh, it bricked.
Oh,
First
I
card.
missed.
First card I missed. It's alright. I will blow up the Triome and get a basic.
Down 5.
Alright, that enters. 2 on the stack. Cascade 1. And then Cascade 2. Another brick. Get rid of your graveyard.
Shuffles onto the bottom, yeah?
Yes. 1 Cascade trigger.
hold on. These gotta go-
Yep, they do gotta go on
Gotta go on
bottom.
the bottom. And it's important if you have some sort of...
Alright, I will cast that.
Okay.
Cascade. Summoner's Pact Cape.
Yep.
My combo's faster to play.
Except for
they're
the two-
on the same turn.
Except for the 2 Teferis in my hand looking at it.
I
Like,
know. It's alright. It's the downfall of who gets to go on turn 3 first.
I know. At Teferi in hand, I was like, don't have it this turn. Please. And then I just tick up Teferi and then I Wargate next turn.
No, it was like, because I put in 4 cards that can make it brick from my sideboard, I had the whole combo in hand. So I fetched on turn 2 for an extra first sliver to get 2 extra cascades to try not to brick.
I mean, it still
It
worked
works.
fairly well.
It did.
I'll go first this round.
Right on. No Explore, no Teferi. That's all I ask of you.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I cannot keep that.
I think I keep this in hope. Ugh. I think I keep this in hope. I mean, as many lands as I run in this deck, it shouldn't be much of a hope. Bloom, Windswept, Arboreal Grazer, Misty Rainforest, down 19 go. Go ahead.
So you put into play.
Tapped. So I fetched Temple Garden, the Boreal Grazer, putting an additional land in play, but it comes to play tap.
Gotcha. Oh, that's not good. Verdant Catacomb pass.
Go ahead.
I only have 1 overgrown 2. Shotgun. Elamar's Call. Grab a first sliver and pass.
Go ahead.
Bricked it. Alright, that's in play. I'm gonna lose to Summoner's Pact if I break more. I think that just does it. So 7,
That's 14.
8, 14. Okay, 14 Cascade, Profane Tutor game.
Couldn't draw the third land. If I hit the...
What's that monkey logo from on your cap?
It's Diddy Kong.
Can't place it. Oh yeah, okay. Got it.
I made Diddy Kong in Super Smash Brothers.
Perfect. All right, you two are all set to go. Just a heads up, the microphone is recording, so just keep it a little PG, and then we'll be on Twitch and YouTube.
So what you're saying is cuss and do as
So
many slurs as possible.
rated R, just let it all
Yeah,
out.
You heard-
absolutely.
Let it
heard
go.
me clearly.
Okay.
Heard me clearly.
Keeps you banned from Twitch. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then when one of you
We're on the
come
same
grab me
page.
when you're done, that'd be awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thanks, sir.
Do I leave my sideboard out somewhere, or does it matter?
You just leave it in there. Okay. Mine's in here.
Okay. That's not part of my sideboard. Oh, you've got giant dice. All right.
They come with the
Oh, that's okay.
camper thing. All right, I roll.
Oh, sure. 8. Gotta beat an 8.
I have rolled worse.
8.
See?
I remember saying better. Don't you like? I remember. 7.
Ooh, nice.
How's your day been so far?
Can't complain. Cannot complain. How about yours?
Pretty good so far. This is like my biggest modern tournament I've ever been to.
Well, just relax, have fun.
I'll go ahead and keep.
I too will keep.
Ready? Ready to go?
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and play a Bozozu Commanders. Go ahead and tap when I play this and draw from house.
Can see that.
Yeah.
In fact, this creature deals damage to. Okay. Sounds good.
And then I will pass.
Got shock.
It costs you 3 life to be able to play that?
Sadly.
I thought you only had to pay 1 life.
I'm gonna shock in the.
Oh, I got you. You're gonna play a shock to shock. I got you. Oh, is that the one that comes in where you pay 2 so it doesn't come in tapped? Okay.
It's not a taiga, unfortunately.
Give that to me.
For a green, we'll suspend a crash over falls. Do you need to?
I just have never seen before. Suspend. Beginning of your keep remove a Okay. So every time you remove a counter, you get a +4, +4.
Well, when it ticks down,
Got you. You get
it
4, 4.
removes and then some tokens come into play.
Untap and draw. We're going to play an Inkmonk Nexus. Now we're going to swing in for 1 Inkmonk.
So do I take life or just...
So what happens is I'm not actually dealing you life damage. I'm dealing
the
you
infect.
poison counters. I think it's right here. So let's see. You get 1 poison. You just get 1. Ooh, no?
I think it's just right there.
Oh, there we go. Cool. And then I will pass.
Keep. This here's a reminder for that.
Gotcha. So it ticks down. So you draw?
Oh, my draw step, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I assume, does that mean like an extra one? Or?
No.
Okay.
That would be nifty, though. Evoke a Fury. Exile now first.
Yeah.
4 damage to... And then this will go to the graveyard.
Can I just see it? That's okay?
Oh, yep.
Sorry. Oh, okay. I got you.
So it ETB did the damage, and then goes to the graveyard.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm still a little bit new to this.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to pass with action on your upkeep.
What's happening, sir?
So on your upkeep, I'm going to tap your Inkmonk Nexus.
Tap target permanent and draw a card. Gotcha.
No, you don't draw the card. I do.
Oh, okay. So you're attacking or tapping it?
Tapping it.
Okay.
On your upkeep,
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
and then I draw the card. And then did you see that card that you looked up?
Oh, no. I actually didn't even get to flip it up as you said it.
Okay.
If you want me to put it on the bottom, I'm more than happy to.
If you wanted to shuffle, probably. I don't know.
So I would play a Fiddler Smile.
When it's a tap land, what does it do?
So
or is it one where you have to show something?
I have to show you my, forest or an island in my
Oh,
hand.
if not, it
and
comes
if
in
not-
tapped.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
I'll go ahead and tap 1 for a Ghost Interaction pass.
Okay. Tap. Upkeep. Tick this down to 2. Draw step.
So,
This is just here as a reminder to myself, so I don't forget to tick this down.
okay.
And then I drew from my
So
draw step.
once you take it down all the way, you get a 4/4 Rhino?
2.
2 4/4.
4
Okay.
Rhinos, yeah. Yeah. Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4. And yours?
4. Practice. 16. Switch up islands. 3. We're going to cast Shardless Agent. So cast trigger Cascade.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip over a card from the top of my deck until I find a card with lower CMC than 3.
CMC meaning.
Convert your mana cost or mana value.
Okay, so we find something that's cost 3 more.
And that card is going to be this right here.
Does it have a mana cost?
It doesn't. No. Its mana cost is 0. So this is going to get cast off this. Well, this is going to go on the stack.
So you have to find something lower than it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see how this is a land. This is 4 CMC.
Gotcha. So that goes
And then
to
this is a
those
land.
go to your graveyard?
These 3 will get shuffled randomly and go to the bottom of the deck. Do you have a preference on the shuffle? And then, so this now goes on the stack.
Okay.
And if it resolves, then you make vials. Okay. And then now the Shardless Agent resolves as well. It's a 2/2 creature.
And those do not have haste, correct?
That is correct, they do not have haste. And that'll pass turn.
Untap and draw. So I go to draw 4, go ahead and swing it. That's blocking. So in response, I will tap 1 and I will play Gigantic Blow.
See that?
Yeah. It's +3/+3 until end of turn.
Okay. Oh, giant, just good old giant growth. The card's been around since Alpha. Okay.
Yep. And then that will die. And then my Ghost Draw will survive. End of turn, I will. Or main phase 2, excuse me. I'll play another Ghost Draw and I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Tick this down to 1 counter. Drop a turn. Three cards. Crash this. Forest.
Oh, the way it looked, I thought it was a Dryad Arbiter. I was like, oh, alright.
That would be weird on this day. Can I see Inkmoth Nexus?
Yeah. I tap 1 land, or just tap 1 in general, it becomes a 1/1 flyer with Infect. swing.
Yeah, for sure one.
I'll go ahead and let my Glistener draw block one of them. It has triple, so I'll still take 7.
This will denote the -1/-1 counter.
Okay.
Tap the greens, spend another crashing pulse. In here. And
Pass. Ready? Looks like you draw. So my Glistener draw will swing. Any responses?
no responses.
Go and tap 1 for a gigantic grow. Any responses?
No response.
Okay. For my final 2, I will play Vines of Aspud, kicking it. Target creature can be the target of spells, abilities, your opponents control this turn. If Vines of Aspud would be kicked, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn.
Can you see it? Okay. With this on the stack. I'll bounce the Glistener off to
Okay. That's still a target ability or...
with this on the stack.
Oh, okay.
So this is it's like this.
Oh, okay, you're casting before that happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
So this is going to get bounced, and then and this goes on adventure.
You tap 3 for that?
I tap 2. It's the instant side, the petty theft side. 1 blue, 1 colorless.
So wouldn't you only get that instant?
Right, but then if you cast the instant, it goes on an adventure, so I can later cast the creature side if I so choose.
So did you go on an adventure?
Yeah, he's currently on his adventure because the instant side has been cast, and so he's just kind of sitting in this exile, not exile zone, but he's just in a special zone.
Okay, so that can't attack. Okay.
Right, correct.
Okay.
He's not on the battlefield. He's on an adventure.
Okay.
So untap, upkeep. Took this down to 3. This one comes off. This goes on the stack. Draw.
Only 2 of those can use one.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, these are summon signals. Come back for 7.
Taking 7. What?
And pass turn.
Untap and draw. tap 1. If Mon Nexus will become a creature. And then I will swing. Any response?
You can't wipe him if you die.
No response.
No. Okay.
Goes to damage.
Yeah.
Tap a red and deal 2 damage to it.
So in response, I will go and tap 1 green and I'll play Gigantic Growth.
Another giant growth, you say. So I take 4 infect. Oh, that's...
So technically you'd only take 3 infect. Because this would happen, it would become a 4/4, so you'd actually only take 2 infect. Because the way it's happening is you've done this, I put this onto the stack, so it's now a 4/4, you're still dealing the 2 damage to me, so now it would be a 2/2.
Okay. That's fine. So I'm taking 2 infect?
Yep. Then I will pass.
I feel like it's still 4. 4 infect. I mean, this is basically just a shock. It's just dealing 2 damage to target creature.
Well, I'm confused. Am I overriding it?
Well, no, you are. So this resolves first, so it becomes a 4/4. Then it just takes 2 damage.
Okay.
But it's still a 4/4, so when combat damage resolves, I still take 4,
Okay.
which is 4 infect.
So if that's the case, then I might as well. If that's the case, might as well. I'll exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So these have resolved, and it's a 4/4 with 2 damage marked on it.
So I mean, I have no other choice because if I don't do it, I lose either way. So I'll go ahead and exile all 6. I'll play Become Immense. This is
Pump a green into this for 2 blue mana,
okay.
and then a blue here, so for 3 blue mana, counter target spell.
So you're getting. I'm confused. You're getting multiple.
Blooded Grove is a filter land. It allows me to put a green or a blue into it to get either 2 green, 2 blue, or 1 green, 1 blue. I'm using the forest to pump into it to get 2 blue out of it, and then I have another island. So for 3 total blue. The Stomping Ground was tapped for red.
Oh, okay, I see.
for
I'm
the
confused.
dead.
I've never seen the half circle thing. I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
either 1 blue or 1 green.
That's what makes these great.
So that would begin.
Actually, you didn't have any mana, I don't think, to cast that Delve spell. You needed the green.
I exiled 6.
But it's green, and it's 1 green, and then and then 6 colorless, right?
No, it's for each card I exile, the cost reduced by 1.
Right, but it's still its casting cost is still has a green in it, I think.
Okay.
We got like 22 minutes. For possibly 2 games. Hot in these rhinos. Let's go, Avs.
I know. I'm hoping they win. Still amazed we won with 45 seconds to go.
Which game? Which one?
Final game we played against. Oh god.
St. Louis, the
Yeah.
Blues? Yeah. It was like 4 seconds.
Was it?
It was like 4 seconds. It's like 4.3 seconds or something.
I don't remember
I
exactly.
know.
We were watching it live. We watched down into the garage. We were like, well, we're going to game 7.
Yeah, it's gonna go to OT. They're gonna get it, and then exactly. And then all of a sudden, I was just
He just
I was just
turned the
stunned.
corner, and I was like, he took the shot. And then when I just saw he hit the top right corner, I was like, all right.
I was just like, could it be that easy? Even though there's nothing easy about that. Like,
it was a hell of a shot. If you could watch like the replay back, it was an amazing shot. Because he made it through 4 people and hit just the top right corner, right where between the goals break.
that was
Did you already come in? I don't think you did.
yeah, that was crazy good. And then it's been nothing but good. Obviously, well, that first game against Edmonton was kind of ugly. Honestly, they need to, I mean, sure they scored 8 goals, but they gave up 6. Like, but that game 2 was great because of the shutout.
Alright, I'll go ahead and keep.
Yep, I'm good.
Ready? Snarl, tapped, and pass.
Land pass.
Untap and draw. Play the forest. Tapping 1 for a noble high action. Then pass.
Go to 19. Try.
And what is that? 01.
So she's an 0/1, and then I can tap her and add green, white, or blue to my mana pool, and she also has Exalted whenever.
Noble. Okay, noble. Yeah, I didn't recognize that.
Yeah, the art's different. I literally bought it yesterday because Card Kingdom didn't have any at the time.
Nice.
Was that at my end step?
Yeah, that I
Oh,
fetched.
okay.
Yeah. Gonna fetch shock.
So
On my turn. Yeah. I'm fetch shocking on my turn. Yeah.
yeah.
Just-
So I'm going to in response tap 1, and I will play Spell Pierce. Counter target non-creature spell unless it's controlled pays 2.
Okay. I haven't cast a spell. I'm just fetching. Fetching a land.
Wouldn't that still be considered a spell?
No.
Okay.
Also, she has summoning sickness.
Oh, that's right.
I'll pass with action on your upkeep.
Alright, untap and draw.
On your upkeep, I'll attempt to tap.
So now I'll just go ahead and Spell Pierce it.
Just go and spell pierce it. Sounds good.
Play a forest. Then I will go ahead and tap 1 and 2. And I'll play Ink of Clawmire.
If you see it. 1/1. Block.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Land. Fetch for an island. Cards in hand. Shardless Agent.
Okay. Playing that. So, here's my question.
Yep.
I can respond to that being played, correct?
Yeah. This is on the stack. Yep. And then she's on the stack too. But Footfalls is on the stack first. You've only got a green mana open. You're fine in Border of Things tapped.
Why is this tapped?
Because it was tapped. You only have a forest untapped right now. It was sitting over there untapped. You had these 3 tapped because you spell pierced my Fire Ice on your upkeep.
So that should have been
And then
one
you
blue
tapped
and then
2
one
to cast this, and then you played a forest. You have only a forest open right now. So you can respond on the stack with the forest.
Well done, guys. I mean, it's still yours.
We're going to evoke Fury, exile and violent outbursts. We're going to deal 1 damage and 3 damage.
So, in response, I'll go ahead and tap 1 green. Before I do that, cards in hand.
3.
And you are tapped out. So I will go ahead and take Tano Safekeeping. Target alright becomes indestructible and hexproof, and I also gain 2.
So the hierarchy still
Yeah.
goes. Pass.
I'm playing Inkmoth Nexus. I'll go ahead and go to combat. Before responses happen, I'll go ahead and lose 2 life, paying 1, and I will play a passive blessing, and I will go ahead and gain protection from green.
Effective creature control against pressure.
Okay, pro green. Okay.
And then I will go ahead and swing.
Yep. Okay. Anything before damage?
No responses after this one.
It's 1 infect.
Yep.
Send it.
Just a time check for you all. You do still have 11 minutes left, alright?
Okay.
Combat for 10.
Keeping them. One.
And go ahead.
Untap and draw. Then play forest.
Cards in hand.
1. Tapping 1, making non-nexus creature, and I will go ahead and double swing you.
No blocks.
Okay.
Anything before damage?
No.
2 more infect and a 3 infect. Pass.
So we're declaring attackers already?
Actually, on your end step. channel this, return target creature to its owner's hand.
Tap 1 blue.
Spell pierce. This actually can't be spell pierced. It's a channel ability. It's an activated ability. It's on the stack, but it can't be interacted with spell pierce or counter spell. Hey, Mike. So do you see how it says channel? Discard Colossus Sky Turtle. Return target creature to its owner's hand. That ability can't be interacted with cards like spell pierce, counter spell. Hey, Michael. Can you help to explain why spell pierce can't be interacted with Colossus Sky Turtle bouncing a creature? Can you help?
Yeah, so, channel is an activated ability on the creature. Regardless of whether, well, not regardless, it's activated while it is in hand. So the idea is you discard this card, which is part of paying the cost, as well as paying this mana, and as this enters the graveyard, it puts a trigger on the stack from the creature. So the trigger on the stack from the creature is, what is this one? It's a bounce, right?
Yeah, it's a bounce.
Yeah, you're doing this one?
And he's trying to spell pierce the...
So yeah, what this is actually doing is there is an ability on the stack. So think about this the same as, so this has the ability of when it becomes blocked, it gets +2/+2, right? This
But
is
he
the
didn't play the card.
Yes. What I'm saying is these abilities are similar in the sense that you could not spell pierce the +2/+2 ability from this. You also cannot spell pierce the discard ability from this one. Because it is not a non-creature spell being cast, it is a creature's ability that is being triggered.
It's an activated ability.
Yeah.
But he didn't play the
Not a spell on the stack.
Correct. Channel is something you do from your hand to put it into the graveyard. You don't play the card.
I understand that. I have
Yep.
Blazagel. I understand how the channel thing works,
Yep.
but Blazagel can be countered.
No, it can't.
Not by like a spell pierce.
Not by spell pierce or counter spell or any
So
of
this
those
goes back to
effects.
my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I
that would
can't
stay in
play
your
this.
hand as well too.
Okay, so my end step will go ahead and tap 2 and bring Anchor Core
You can't cast creatures on your end step.
Main phase 2, excuse me.
I did this on your end step.
I didn't say my end step yet.
You passed.
Damage resolved.
You passed the turn.
No.
You passed the turn, and then on your end step, I'm channeling
But I
the
did.
Sky Turtle.
I literally just brought Inkmoth Nexus back and everything.
This is borderline silly, man. Come on.
I just don't understand what's going on.
He passed the turn. On his end step was when I did this, and he's now trying to recast this, saying it's his second main phase. I did this. We can check the video. I did this on his end step.
So, so during your turn, what actions did you take?
If I remember right, so tapped 1, Inkmoth Nexus became a creature. This was out the turn before.
Yep.
This was out the turn before that, and then I did double
Attack,
swing. He
attack.
took 2 more.
Yep.
1-1. He didn't block.
Yep, so that was combat
This
damage.
came back,
Yep.
and then my stack was exactly like this,
Yep.
and then he cast that.
No.
And then I
So it's
literally
channeled,
just tapped
yeah.
2.
Yep.
No.
So the
So then I could recast it because that came out.
So,
Except
so the
that that's-
timing on this, the timing on this can happen at any time. So if this happened at your end step, then in your end step there is no longer the ability to cast anything in a second main phase because that's already passed.
Like I said, though, but he cast this after damage had just resolved.
I
I'm not gonna know.
I didn't. I did it on your end step. Why would I do this during a point in your turn when you could recast it? I did it obviously on your end step so that you couldn't recast it because that benefits me more.
Did you articulate that it was end step, Adam?
He passed the turn.
Yeah.
He
So
passed
did
the
you
turn.
at any point say like I'm going to pass turn or your turn or anything like that?
I don't remember doing so. All he asked me was if I had another response, and I said no as of yet, and then he passed it.
So then, if you do not have another response or another thing to do, then the intent is that that turn is then being passed. So that is why he then did that, because the intent is that it's happening in your end step. It's a really weird interaction, but basically, when nothing is done during the second main phase, and both players have said, yep, we're just going to keep going, then the end step happens. You don't have to enunciate the second main phase starting and ending. Does that make sense?
Kind of?
So like there is each phase in the turn. However,
Right.
for example,
like I said, but he cast this right after I just won, and he took the 2 hits.
I think the part that we're stuck on here and the disconnect here is you did after he took the 2 damage, you did not take any more game actions for the remainder of that turn. Right? So that does not mean that it happened post-combat immediately. If you don't do anything else, and he says at your end step, because you both said, nope, I got nothing else I'm doing, then it still is at your end step, even if it feels timing-wise like he had just taken the 2 damage.
Check number of responses as of yet.
Yeah.
As of yet. That was my exact word.
Yeah, so then that means that you're passing priority, which then puts it into the end step. If you have nothing to do, it is then action upon him, and if he passes priority, it then moves along to the next phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
That man is untapped.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That would be game.
Exactly like Diablo 3, and it's super crispy.
Oh, okay.
It's
Go for it. All right.
I'm not disappointed.
I've heard the monetization's pretty shite.
I haven't used micropayments yet, but it does have micropayments, which kind of makes me sad.
Gotcha.
We'll keep.
I'm gonna shit. That's a 1-lander.
Yeah, I got a little more than that, but not much.
If there was 2 in there, I think I would have been a lot happier to go with it, but it was like, I feel I might just lose on just any random interaction. Okay, that's better. Those options, those. I think it's not. Is that only good?
It's not a land, it's pregame options.
Go ahead.
We'll play a rainforest, and I'm going to pass to you.
Okay, it's going to go and crack.
Yep. Oh my god. It's like 20 cards on the bottom that's not a land. It's terrifying. Overgrown. Where's my overgrown?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something a little picky here. I'm just gonna like appease my own
Okay.
LCD real fast. You're good now.
Okay.
Cool.
You got your O2. Why don't you present?
Also, I know it's hot in here, but if this starts to get
No,
too cold, y'all
it's
just
lovely.
No, it's amazing.
I'm sure it was great right now, but maybe 45 minutes it might not. So
Fair enough.
We won't be here 45 minutes.
I'm going to fetch while you do stuff. I'm just going to grab one of my triomes.
Sure.
Makes blue and other colors. Blue, red. If you want to go ahead. I'm not that picky about it.
Awesome.
That's an Iceland?
That is a plains.
Oh, okay. Haven't seen as many as the Kamigawas. So, Abzan. Okay.
Suspend propane tutor.
You got it. There's a tutor in the future.
Pass to you.
Let's play Windswept. I'm going to grab me a forest with that. I do have more things to do, so give me a second.
Yep. Take your time, sir.
What deck in Modern plays Profane Tutor? This, I like how we probably should be using this, so...
Oh, right. Yep. I fetched once.
Yeah. I was like, I think that's what they want us to do.
It is.
I just forgot it was there. Red.
Yep.
I'll
That's
plus-
Planeswalker.
It is. She's good. I'll plus her up and grab the foothills. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
Thingamabobs.
Thingamabob. Draw. Alright, let's see if we can hit a land drop somehow.
Top three,
Miss it.
right?
Yep.
And your point.
Reveal a planeswalker or
Land.
a land. And I'm going to reveal a land.
You got it. Proceed to play Swamp.
Proceed to play Swamp, and I will pass to you, sir.
Alright. Draw. Aqua draw. Oh, that's right. So Nisa lets you do any mana for any planeswalker ever.
Facts.
It's still best. I will iterate expressively.
Okay.
I can't do that.
You may not.
I forgot how my lands work. I am bad at this game.
Expressive iteration.
That's it is fair knowledge. Otherwise,
It
I'm the idiot that tried to cast it. So instead of that, we will Spreading Seas your white source.
Okay.
I get a card.
That is an island.
It is not. This will live over here. I've gotten just more twitchy about putting it on the other side of the board because things get forgotten these days. Let's play that Wooded Foothills again. I'm going to ship it because I need to grab it back with Ren. Let's grab...
Yeah, guaranteed not to miss a land drop with that.
At the moment, you are correct. Grab a Tryon. I'll just grab that back if you want to go ahead.
Okay.
Because I'm tapped out. You're not doing anything.
Untap, upkeep, cast Profane Tutor.
Yep.
One card. Draw for turn.
You can cut mine if you wish.
Those are nice feeling sleeves.
Yeah, my roommate got them for free from her work to test them, so I've been kind of impressed with them. They're a little short though for like double sleeving,
Yeah.
but for playing they're not bad.
Alright. Misty Rainforest. I want to play Sorin Imperious Bloodlord.
I feel I know where this is going. Proceed.
I'm going to down tick,
Make a vampire.
put in a vampire.
Okay, that is technically a vampire.
I'm going to name Slivers.
All right.
Slivers cost Wooburg less. I will proceed to cast
Yep.
first sliver.
Wheel and deal.
Cascade Eldamari's Call.
Yep. Grab a creature.
We'll get that guy.
All right. Cast him. 7, 8.
He
You have
enters.
14.
Cast him.
Cascade.
Cascade. Summoner's Pact. I will cast Summoner's Pact. Get a Sliver Legion to hand. Cast
Yeah,
Sliver
you're
Legion. I feel like I know where this is going, he says.
Oh my! Oh, okay, okay. I see what we're doing. I see the puzzle pieces coming together. Oh, that doesn't do it. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't wrong. I did see where it was going. Just wasn't a fan of it.
Well, his deck definitely is not on the modern
No,
roster list.
it's not on the spectrum.
I mean, it might be on the spectrum,
Well,
but
not in the context that I was referring to. It's not what I'm prepared to deal with. Like, I probably could have bought a turn there, but I don't think I had any way out. So I could have removed the haste, but it still didn't deal with the abominations that were the everything else.
giant cascade things.
Yeah. Alright, good luck, sir.
You too.
Nah.
I'll try it. Against better judgment, I'm gonna try it.
Mine was 2 basics and a bunch of stuff that doesn't really have a lot of legs with no colors.
Are those the katana ones?
I'm not sure. I don't think they are.
I mean, free is good.
Yeah.
Sleeves are expensive.
Yes, they are. Alright, if I try this, I'll be okay. Tuck that. No? Let's tuck that. That's the smart tuck. I'm going to shuffle it here in 2 seconds anyway. Flooded. Probably shocking. 90% shocking. I need something to make green. Pretty cool.
Yes.
Throw the mat. Mat is in my way. We will make this breeding pool do everything.
Abundant growth.
The enchanted creature has tap, make land has make anything, and each of you draw a card.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
boink.
I should know what that card is.
Go ahead.
Drop a turn. Crack a Misty. And I'm going to be passing after that.
Just going to 19.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna crack my Misty with 16. Basico Foresto. I remember that thing there eventually.
I usually use, unless I'm playing in a 1K, I'll usually use MTG tracker. So I'm used to the.
Gotcha. I'll make red. Make Ren.
Yep.
Grab a land. You know how this goes. Grab the Misty. Go ahead.
Gemstone Mine.
Yep.
Take green, white,
With armories.
armies. Grab a Sorin to hand and pass.
That's not a Sorin.
Sorry, more fun.
Fair enough.
I can't fetch Sorin with Eldamar.
You can't. That's why I was really confused.
Grab a vamp. I just called it Sorin. It was the legal target.
That is accurate.
It's my nickname for him.
Alright, we'll go Misty. Turn the Misty into something.
gonna grab that back with Ren. Pass to you.
Mana
Mana.
conference. Down, lose one. Attempt to cast Sorin.
Yeah, I don't got it. Go ahead.
Down, take Morphon. I'm gonna cast Summoner's Pact.
In response to the Summoner's Pacts, that's where I think I need to interact with my life. Make white and green for a Dominar's Call.
Yep.
Solitude. And I will evoke Solitude on your Morphon. You have, what, 6 life? Yeah, you get 6 life. 25.
It doesn't matter. I can't pay Summoner's Pact next turn.
Alright, so game 3.
Game 3. Solitude blows up Summoner's Pact. Noted. Don't Summoner's Pact unless I can pay for it.
+1. There we go.
It happens when you get a little greedy.
I mean, sometimes you're like, what does he got? Does he go for it? Do I just win? No, don't blame me for trying.
Yeah, those are good. Okay.
Oh, Summoner's Pact. You're so cheeky. Oh no, steam vents. Where are you going? Back in the back. Alright, you're on the play this time, man? I assume?
Sure will be. That is a skyscraper.
You don't play competitive commander at F&M?
You know, I like Commander. It's not huge competitive.
Well, I mean, I have a commander. My deck is almost as big as one.
I can't keep a 1 land.
I can. Like, my hand feels pretty solid.
Sure.
Alright. The sad shit.
Misty Crack Pass.
Alright. There's a good chance I'm doing that here momentarily. Not a Misty, but... yeah, we'll ship a Windswept.
Oops.
No, you're good. I was like, I'm assuming you're either still making a decision or whatever. I just got my try on.
Cool. Draw for turn.
Yeah, you do that. You get your turn.
Breeding Pool tapped pass.
Flooded Strand, pass.
Mana Confluence. Lose one.
15.
I'm gonna play Search for Glory.
What's that one do? Search for a walker?
Search for a legendary card,
Or
a snow
saga.
permanent, or a saga. I do reveal it.
Okay. Fair enough. You got that guy.
And pass to you.
In turn, we'll ship it. Let's just grab Basico Islando. My turn. Cards. Excitement. Names.
Round one, I played against Alex Rogers, Teshiemi combo.
Lotus combo.
Yeah, Lotus combo deck. It was pretty interesting. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. City of Brass. Lose one life. Cast Sorin.
No.
Counterspell is good. Pass to you.
Well, let's fetch again. 17.
Where was my defense grid when I needed it? Turn
Ah,
2.
you fool! No defense grids today. Where is my forest? To get some of these basics onto the table.
Smell Blood Moon.
I mean,
Could be fun.
if I had it right now, I'd be much happier.
Come on, man.
My turn. Cards. More excitement. Can the land stop? That'd be pretty great. Like all I've drawn.
Oh,
What do I do with that knowledge? We'll do that. Doesn't give me a lot. So I know you have Big Sliver Chunky in your hand.
you do. You know about that one.
I know about that. But you are one color from casting. Thing is, do I have an answer to you casting? Sad. I think those, because that couldn't hit anything. So the correct answer is Wooded Pass, which is sad because I'm sitting here thinking about things that don't matter.
That is not the card I wanted to see, which is very good for you. Yuck. I'm gonna pass.
I'm fetch. 16. I crack that, which doesn't grab that. So let's just grab. My turn. Cards, not land. Fair enough. I'm going to iterate expressively.
Okay.
Correctly this time.
Surely to find more land.
Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. I think it's that bottom hand. Gotta besage you to show you.
Sure.
Play it. And then I will spreading seize your mana confluence.
Sure.
Get a card. Hey, that's cool. I will abundant growth this. Besage you and get another card. Your turn.
All right.
Maybe that at least messes your colors up a little bit.
Suspend a tutor.
You got a tutor.
Past you.
All right. And we're back. What do I do with that knowledge? Do I try to push? Actually, that might be it. I think that is. Does he have it? Does he run it? Potentially. The answer, all I know is me. Alright. Omnath.
Yeah.
Card. Gain 4 life. Correct.
Add 4 mana.
Add 4 mana. I don't have ways to represent this nonsense, so we're going to grab a bunch of dice and pretend I know what color it is. That's blue. That one's important. If you want to do that for me, that is very kind of you, and I appreciate it.
You can just line them up on the paper if you want.
Oh yeah, there's more than dice that I... Let's pretend Omnath ever... Can I borrow this?
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't see the other ones in there. Okay.
I suppose you don't get the B in Wooburg for Omnath.
Fair enough. I don't know why he makes things, but he's trying. He doesn't make things. I don't normally do this with him. He's just hanging out with me. Alright. Yeah, we will grab that, and it's going to shock me.
Seems fair.
I'm going to cast a Domri's Call, so if you want to cut...
You're okay.
Okay. I just figure we can shortcut things.
So I will cut and then you will search.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm just going to show you what I'm trying to do. That way, we can save precious moments that we could have spent finding love, enjoying a soothing sunset, grabbing a magus of the moon.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, this seems like a really good thing if I can get it to go.
And you can cast it this time.
I can, because
can you?
Yeah, it's because of all the mana that I have here from Omnath. So I do go to 17 because I shot. I was making sure I have mine. So red, black, or blue, white. Green's gonna sit here in the ether. It's weird. Cast Mr. Moon.
I have mountains.
You have mountains. So do I. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, play a mountain. And then pass to you. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't play that last turn. I was thinking about Summoner's Pacting to grab a creature at the end of your turn. I'm like, yep, no, that would have been bad.
That would have hurt. Commit you on 6.
6 is a lot. Down to 11.
I'll play this new mountain and gain 4 life.
Okay.
I'll use a bunch of these mountains and buy my commander.
Yeah.
And pass you.
All right. First, I'm going to Profane Tutor.
Go ahead. You're a man.
That's kind of sad. I'm gonna have to get a basic with Profane Tutor.
Just to cast spells.
That was a pretty good draw for turn. Black, red, red, Sorin.
I got another counter spell.
Oh no! I think you win then.
Alright.
Unless I magically draw another Sorin.
Alright.
And you don't have another counter spell.
At the moment, I do not.
Go ahead.
Alright. Got my pile of neatly expensive mountains over here. Let's come at you on 6 again. Let's play a forest, gain 4 life. What do I do? Alright. If I hit that, I can't do that. Actually, I can't say that. Red, blue, expressive.
Yep.
That in exile, that in hand, that to the bottom. She's gonna, yep.
Ooh. All right. I got one turn. Maybe. She's got 2 lightning bolts or something.
If I did, I'd be a lot more impressed with myself. This mountain is going to become omniscient. Oh yeah, sorry, I got to do it.
With
My expressive.
Sure.
It's from exile.
Sure.
I have to show you these things. I'm just bad at showing you these things. Let's just cast a Fury.
Yeah, that's gonna do you some good.
He likes to try. What's in my hand? I have 2 mountains. Let's minus him down. I'm gonna grab my Spreading Seeds back and draw a card. Past you.
Play mountain.
Mountains.
4, 5, 6, 7. Hard cast Morphine.
Oh, that's awkward. Proceed to Morphine.
I will name Slivers.
Slivers are named.
Slivers cost Wooburg less. I will play first Sliver,
Cascade?
deny Cascade, because Teferi.
Right. So on the
I
snap,
do. Okay. Yep.
I will Solitude your Morphine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And you gain 6, right?
Oh, what? Plus 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So that enters the battlefield,
Yep.
and I will pass to you.
Okay. Let's see here. Green, green, that. Oh, that does work. 4 for Eternal Witness. I'm going to buy back Solitude. And then double white, and these 2, we're just going to cast it and get rid of your Sliver. Give you a 7 life, right? God, give you so much life. And then come at you on 4. 14. Or 7. 6, sorry. I have no idea what numbers.
4 and 2.
6. Number.
Oh shoot.
I have your 12.
Yeah, I was at 18, so minus 5, minus 1. Yep.
Right. I'll play another mountain and gain 4 more life. 29, past you.
All right. 7.
7.
Hardcast Morphine.
Yep.
Wooburg less. Indestructible.
Okay, they are indestructible.
Wooburg less. They are bigger.
They are big.
Uberglass Flying Haste.
That is a problem. That's the game.
Woo!
Spicy. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna give some super tiny tweaks here because I'm gonna go a little nuts otherwise. These just gotta come in a smidgen.
Oh
And I'm gonna
no.
twist this guy and y'all are good. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm so sad. I'm waiting.
Fuck you. I love these dice.
Yeah, buddy. They're like $30 on Amazon, but they're actually weighted for craps dice.
I saw some that were like this that were like 13 or 14. And I was like, that's too much. These were 30 though.
Yeah, I mean the ones that you see for 13 or 14 are going to be off by about 75% of a gram from
As far
actual
as
craps
the-
dice. So they're not properly weighted for craps.
I shoot so much craps too.
I definitely do not. Okay, so gotta keep those three. Gotta keep that one. That one.
Process of deduction.
All right. Turn one, we're going to magically play a tapped land and pass.
I'm gonna magically play an island.
All right, now we're gonna bust out the big guns. Crack a verdant. I'm gonna shock in a Temple Garden and attempt. I'm gonna just fast forward. I'm gonna attempt to cast Eldamari's Call. Oh, don't be scared. You get to see what it is. Forced. Non-creature spell. You got it. Exile it instead. Process of elimination on what to get rid of.
Well, but
Alright, I'm gonna ship it to you.
magically play a Flooded Grove and pass.
Play the City of Brass. I'm gonna play a Search for Glory.
Search after for snow permanents, legendary card, or sorrow card. Okay.
I will reveal a legendary card,
That is a legendary card.
and
I
I'll
confirm.
pass to you.
Cards in hand?
4.
Sharpness.
There it is.
Oh. Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I don't care. You can keep it on top, or you can ship it to the bottom. You want to roll? Evens top, odds bottom.
Okay.
Evens top. You like
Sorry.
that's fair?
I'm
No,
like-
you're fine. You're fine.
I'm like zoned out.
I'm glad I caught it when you only revealed one.
Yeah, I would have
There it
kept,
is.
I would have kept going. There. These go here. And that's right. Something like that. Something along those lines.
I don't think it super mattered.
Because I'm just dead.
God, I hope so. Soren. Down tick. Put in a vampire named Slivers. Wooburg less. Cast first sliver. Cascade on the stack. Bricked it. Soren. Resolves, enters. Past you.
So
Oh, I guess I can.
He
I can
allows you to-
uptick him.
choose a creature type. Spells the chosen type. Okay. Oh, and your name Sliver. I see what you're doing here. I see.
I'll uptick target lifelink, death touch till end of turn, and pass.
What is that?
He's an 8/8.
Sure. Why not? No cards in hand?
No, one card.
What else does he
I
do?
do
He's
apologize.
just
I guess he gets a
casting.
1/1 counter from his initial uptick.
And he has lifelink and death touch.
Only until end of turn. But it's no
But-
longer my turn.
But he does keep the +1/+1 counter.
Yep. If it's a vampire, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Get around on Holy Heat, maybe.
His plus is to put the thing on board?
His minus.
Oh.
So he comes in with 4 -3 to jam a vampire. His deck is not on the goldfish spectrum, but it's definitely on the spectrum. Sorry, bad joke.
Pass.
Green white cast Eldamari's Call.
Sure.
to search for a Sliver Legion. And I will attempt to cast Sliver Legion for Wooburgless. On cast, Cascade on trigger.
Stop. 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 You're embarrassing yourself.
A lot of cascading. Ooh, that was fast. 2 cards coming in.
Oh, what's not good?
Any plans for the weekend?
Maybe go fishing. Maybe. How about you?
Playing D&D tomorrow.
Here?
Getting towards the end of a campaign. No, we play at my house.
You know what? I'm really into Stranger Things, and
Oh man.
kind of got me into. When I was a kid, I played a knockoff D&D board game called Hero Quest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
Did you finish season 4 of Stranger Things? Oh man, that was good. Oh man, like I was calling shots all the way up. I was like, this guy's number 1, like 11. It was. I liked it. It started off really weird, and it didn't feel like Stranger Things.
yeah, because they were introducing new characters.
and then I was like, okay, it's good.
Yeah,
This I may keep.
this I literally cannot. For it is missing a crucial component to this game.
Rhinos is red, blue, green, right? I mean, traditionally, I saw a red, blue. I saw a teamer.
There's been a couple of off
Splashes.
4-color versions splashing white for either Teferi or an enchantment cascade spell called Ardent Plea, or like an 80-card Omnath pile that basically does the same thing, but it's so much worse. Like it's just it's so much it's so much worse. The 60 card just you get access to like all the tempo cards that you need, and 80 card, and plus the 80 card Omnath piles, like they have all kinds of redraws, Abundant Growth, Ice Fang, you know what I mean? Like the 80 card version of this with Omnath, it doesn't have all those ways to get through your deck.
Yeah.
So it sucks. It just sucks. That's it. Tear it the F up.
I'm gonna get a tapped Temple Garden, go to 19 and pass. Hey, that was easy to find. I hate it when it takes me forever to find my land because I only run one of each shock land, or not each, but one of the ones that I need. I really need to throw Boseiju in this deck just for S and Gs because I don't think it would be bad.
I noticed the City of Brass. Are you not able to run basics? Is it that?
I have 3 basics.
And the City of Brass?
Yeah, I got. I'm running 3 or 4 Mana Confluence and 1 City of Brass. Just for the Wooburg. I mean, if I can't cast
as a backup
Sorin, I need to be able to hard cast all of my Wooburg Big Slivers.
And a 5 mana 7/7 with Cascade is hardly the worst thing that you can be doing
for real
as a backup plan. Yeah, I mean that actually sounds somewhat legit.
I've been playing it for 4 or 5 Friday Night Magics now, and I'm slowly learning what to keep, what to mull, what to sideboard. It's a bit of a process, as you know.
Go ahead.
Super awkward. Gemstone Mine. Take down. Cast Defense Grid.
Defense Grid. Players turn each other player spells. Costs 3 more to play. Well, that's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Pass it to you.
Crack.
Here you go. Send a message to my
somebody played a ensnaring bridge against me earlier, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Near end step.
Yeah, buddy. I will fetch me a land. Basic. This swamp.
Almost gone.
Taking draw step, etc. 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 With 17.
Oh yeah, that's not casting a spell. Ha! Yeah, that's not a spell. Right on.
Gets circumnavigates all around it.
Gets right up in there.
Okay.
Tapped tune, go ahead.
First on your end step.
Yep. Oh, that costs 4, doesn't it? Fire and ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it counts. It adds up
The total.
Yeah. Fire Ice is one of my favorite Magic cards, dude. So good.
How does he have flash?
Who? I'm gonna go take my draw step and then we'll discuss.
Violent outburst?
Yeah, instant.
Oh, it's an instant.
Instant, yeah.
I was looking straight past that.
Oh, you were thinking it was like a creature.
I thought it was the
Yeah,
creature.
I don't know
I was
what
like,
people have talked about this art. It's some people call
It's
it
a weird art for an
alien
instant.
babies. Yeah,
but I like it.
yeah, it's kind of whack for sure. Combat?
Eat me.
Only fetched once, put everything in tapped.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I'm off.
What did you have me at?
17.
Yeah,
But yeah,
she came in
yeah,
tapped.
you're right. That was turn 1. It came in tapped, right? Go.
Getting weird. Cast. Land for turn. White. Cast Search for Glory.
Yep, draws.
Yep. I'll grab the first sliver and pass to you.
Okay, 15.
Violent Outburst gives him +1/+0.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Combat.
8's good. Down to 3. I don't have Wooburg on my map board right now.
Tell me you don't have a way to get it out.
Ouch. Very factual. No.
Good, you deserve it. Love you, boo.
Love you too, buddy. He's got me in a pickle.
Doesn't matter.
He does. He Boseju'd my defense grid. I was like, and you paid 3. Oh, wait, never mind. That's a land.
Good job. Good job. Pass perfection on your upkeep.
Okay. Go ahead.
Tap gemstone mines. Draw first.
Fair. Gemstone mines.
LOL.
I still don't have Wooburg now.
That's like the ice bug. Thoughtsei's bug.
Soren.
Yes, sir.
Down tick Morphon. Wooburg, Cascade on the stack.
Okay. Yeah, with Cascade on the stack. Return Morphon to your hand.
Yes. Alright, so now we just need to Cascade into another Soren and then just keep going. So Cascade's still on the stack. I will cast him. Gives him Flying Haste. That'll resolve. It was good. That's 8. I have to pass to you. That Fire and Ice really tapped down my gemstone, slowed me down.
Let's send that sliver back to your hand.
And that's game. -1. Well done. We are going to game 3.
Oh, right. Sorry, you basically just finds fast food. I guess this was a lethal attack. I'm just fucking stupid. No, I'm like, I don't think it was because you pop the ED and then you block. Also, that was that was still a sketchy attack. We're gonna get there. Give me a turn. That's a lot of land. Like my standard name is there. That was the next thing.
The tournament still going?
Yep. This is our last match.
I wonder what Mike is.
He's in the employees only room.
Okay.
I just sat there for a minute.
Go grab some dinner at Chiba Hut after this, and then go play my Friday night game of basement poker.
No limit hold'em, I assume?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
$100 buy-in unless you're late. Then it's up to max stack at the table. Showed up last Friday at 12:30. Game started at 10:30, and there was $3,000 on the table between 9 people.
Not surprised at all.
I'm not either. Within my first 5 minutes last week, I bought in for $250, lost $250 in 5 minutes. Bought in for $400 and grinded my way back to $559 at the end of the night. So profited $100, but it was a stressful grind.
Yep. Swings can be unreal.
Oh man. Alright. This is awful. But I have one of the cards. So I think we have spells and lands.
He wanted to make a Twitch appearance. Alright, we're good. Good.
Weird. Misty. Grab a tapped overgrown tomb and pass to you. If I could find it.
That's back.
Misty.
Maybe I could go down to 3 points.
Looking for something that says forest in the middle.
Eladamri's call?
Eladamari. No. Not in hand. Must suspend a profane tutor.
Indeed you are.
And I will pass.
It's literally just that, like, demonic tutor. Just you pick a card, go straight to your hand, right?
Yep, no revealing. Mana Confluence. Search for glory.
Yep. Make it glorious.
Reveal a creature. Cast to you. Cast Profane Tutor.
Yep.
Land. Oh, sorry. I didn't even draw a card. Drop return. Land return. Lose 1 mana confluence. Cast Sorry. He has responses.
Archmage turn? Force negation.
He is a non-creature. I guess he's a what did you pitch for? Oh, you just hard cast it. Bet. Okay. I will chalice on 0 and say go.
So much that sucks.
Play chalice on 20.
That's impressive.
Right?
Cards in hand?
4. Upkeep. Draw. Gemstone. White's back. Blue, green, red. Lose 1 life. Take that down. I will cast First Sliver. Cascade trigger on stack.
If that were to get subtletied, does that stop what happens?
So it creates a second layer of trigger, and I believe subtlety just says put target creature spell. Okay, so it's not going to stop it because he's already cast it. It put the Cascade trigger on stack. If the creature is removed from the stack, the Cascade trigger is still standing.
So you're going to Cascade, and then that hasn't resolved yet.
Correct.
Roll it.
Cascade trigger. Defense grid, I will cast defense
In
grid.
response to defense grid.
Okay. Bottom.
Fuck this game up. Damn it. God damn it. Why did I do this to myself? All I have to do is not pass on turn 3.
Three cards.
3 cards. I don't just keep going this turn, but yeah. I just heard more fawn slivers from the other room.
Love it.
Getting hard.
I actually want your deck list. Oh man, you know I played nothing but 5 colors. It's right up my alley.
I'll let you go through it. It's 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those. And then some sideboard jank. But yeah, I'll be happy to write you down my deck list.
Get that scratch. I really want this shirt for my green
Okay, we're gonna hard cast Missile Spear.
On defense grid.
Yes.
Okay. That will resolve. Alright. First sliver on the stack to enter the battlefield.
Yep. He does.
Pass 2.
Very nice.
Game should literally be over right now.
Oh, so fucking stupid.
This game should literally, it would be over right now. If I didn't pass on turn 3. I thought Charlotte Satan was violent outbursts. What a joke. What a joke.
Because you would have got your 2
I would have
rhinos
had the
before
10
the
power and,
chalice.
and still had force up that turn that I forced it. Except I would have had the 10 power out. Now I'm trying to find a way. I mean, I can't. I mean, it's possible, so I'm obviously not quitting, but. I guess just go ahead and go for now.
Okay. First sliver.
Are they legendary?
They are.
Okay.
So they interact strangely. Cascade on trigger, and I'm casting a sliver spell, so it's 2 cascades.
Sure.
First cascade. Sword. I will cast sword.